Welcome everybody. It is Thursday after work. We've got the dinghy loaded up with our food, our trash. This is only our second trash bag since we've moved on to the J24, and the first one wasn't even full. But we are packed up because I'm going to be staying at the house that I actually just moved out of. Brother's going on a trip, needs somebody to watch the dogs for a few days. So that's what I'm going to do. I like staying on the boat, but it's going to be nice to be around my dog and my cat for a couple of days. So that's a plus. This side of the boat looks so much nicer than this side of the boat right now. I got to deal with that at some point. But bringing my guitar with me. Might want to play it this weekend, and I don't want it out on the boat for like 4 days. So back at the storage unit, just unloaded the car. I think we have one more load of stuff to do, and we will be officially moved out of that room. Dresser's officially here with all the drawers in it. My pallet bed frame is here. So those are the two main big things that needed to be moved with a truck. Let me say this, I have been slacking with filming. This is currently Friday. Currently 1:30 on Saturday. We are putting some work in on the dinghy. Just put these legs on the casting platform, sanded back the edges a little bit. I'm gonna try to get this thing a little bit more situated so it'll make the daily commute a little bit nicer. We just took all the screws out. Right now we're just gonna wood glue everything up and seal everything up with wood glue. We've got everything all wood glued up. It's not looking the best right now, but I'm sure we can make it look prettier. This cutout is for the little tab on the fuel tank, so I can slide the fuel tank underneath it still. Hopefully that cutout is big enough, but we will see once the wood glue dries. So I have no clue where my tripod is, but if you're ever at Walmart and you go to buy this 5-gallon gas can, just do yourself a favor and don't. Because this thing doesn't work, it sucks, it doesn't vent properly, it doesn't even pour. Just buy yourself a freaking VP race jug like I should have done from the start. Yeah, I'm gonna either buy one of those jugs or try to figure out how to thread one of those caps to those jugs to the top of this one. Make my own vent, because this jug sucks. Fun fact, the gas tank I'm using is actually the gas tank that came with the dinghy, so. I gotta order a fuel filter for this engine ASAP. When I was messing with it, when I went to dump the fuel out of the fuel filter, at least the old fuel, when I went to crank this thing up for the first time, I accidentally dumped the filter element down the 55-gallon barrel, so I've been meaning to order a new filter element for the fuel filter on this engine. I really need to do that actually, because there's some dirt in the bottom of this tank. Let's move this thing closer to some 110 volt power. There's a lot of boat traffic out today. I mean, I can see why. It's a beautiful day. We just took the dinghy out to check up on Caritas. It's been like 2 days since I last came out here. Just wanted to make sure everything is all good, and it is. Next step is going to be getting a pen, marking the water line on all 4 sides, and also making the forward supports for the casting platform. Got the platform pulled back off, both spots for the upper supports marked out. These are what they are looking like. I'm literally just gonna get that Loctite sealant, which I had a comment in one of my previous videos not to use stuff like that, but it's cheap and it's readily available right next to the yard. You can actually get it at Dollar General. So run out to DG, get some of that caulk, and it should be strong enough to just hold these pieces on the gunnels. So we are back from Dollar General, hopefully with everything we need. All right, here we go. one. Oh, did I just put my elbow? I about did. Let's try to get this other one. And hopefully it doesn't set too fast. We'll be able to move these around a little bit. All right, so that is how the forward supports turned out. Not really cleaned up at all, but it'll work for now. I'm gonna let that sealant set before I drill 2 holes to mount the actual casting platform to those pieces. But it's pretty level. It's swept back a little bit, so hopefully all the water will just run off of it. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty nice. So initially I was thinking the fuel tank would fit all the way underneath this. I just didn't cut this out wide enough. Kind of worked in my favor because the tank can't go any more forward. And I tied this line around the backside of it, and it's got this little hook that holds it on, so it can't slide back anymore. So it kind of just became a fuel tank holder. I always was moving the fuel tank around, and so having a spot for it is nice for now. And if I want to put it underneath the platform, I can always do that later. Well, I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. I just fell in. Probably can't hear much. Luckily, everything stayed in my pockets. I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I just fell in the water. I gotta go home, shower real quick because I told my grandparents I'd meet them for dinner. Just put 2 screws through the forward supports, so the casting platform is officially 100% mounted now. We'll see how long it lasts. It's like my worst nightmare. I don't know if you guys can hear all the bugs, but we're in another sailboat that has a whole bunch of water in it. And yeah. Okay, let's take these washers and these nuts. Oh man. Oh, get out of here. These cushions are honestly nice. Catalina 25. Full of water. Oh, buggy and muggy. The whole time I thought I needed 2 people to do this, but this tool makes it easy. Gotta move it. Please don't fall. Dare I take a peek what's underneath this sail cover? Sail's dry, but it's there. Looks pretty nice because it's been underneath the cover. I keep checking the weather because that front hatch is open on the boat. I might have to ride out there and close it real quick. I mean, come on now, that is pretty much spot on the same length as the J24 boom. So I don't see why it wouldn't work. Maybe it's too tall, but it looks pretty similar height-wise to me. Got this out of the water. Looks like we got ourselves a new water bottle. And let's get off the water. Good thing we just rode out there to close up the boat because rain is starting to come down. I'm gonna close up this one too. This boat's owned by the yard. I do have permission to take whatever I need from it. It's just abandoned practically. So I did get all the hanks from that sail out of the mast. I couldn't get them out of the boom, so I just dropped the boom. But as you can hear, it's pouring. Absolutely dumping right now. So I'm gonna find a place to hang out, and check the weather, and see how long this is gonna last. So I took the whole boom and sail, rolled it up, brought it in here to get out of the elements, unrolled it. The sail seems to be in pretty good condition other than it being a little dirty. There's like a spot up there I'm not sure is going to come out. But yeah, the sail doesn't appear to have any patches, just glancing at it. But what I just had to do was hacksaw this clevis pin off because it is stuck. I tried to beat it out and it just did not want to come out. But now I will be able to take this sail off this boom. I'll get the J24 boom and try to put this sail on that boom. So I just went through the boom a little bit on the J24. I've got the sail on it. I was only able to get the pin in that upper position. I don't know if that's okay, but it does fit the boom with a little bit of room to even come back further. So we've got approximately 24 feet of sail height. Let's go out to the J24 mast and measure that. So by the looks of it, I've got about 28 feet of usable sail track on the J24 boom. So that just means that other sail will be 4 feet lower down the mast. It'll be right here. The top of that sail should stop right above the uppers, about half a foot above the uppers. So we are on the way home. This weather's just not doing it for me today. Getting a little hungry. I'd like to have some time for myself before I have to start work again tomorrow morning. Rumor has it from the previous owner that the cushions for the J24 and the sails were at one point at the boatyard. Now I looked around, there's no trace of them. But we're gonna keep looking for the next few days and we're gonna hope that we come across them. If we don't, it's not gonna be the end of the world, but it would be freaking sweet if we could. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. That way I can export it, upload it for you guys, and enjoy the rest of my night. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe for more. I really appreciate everyone that does, and peace out. I forgot to do the thing. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below, mashed potatoes, and for real this time. Peace out.